Where to begin with this conversation? Let's talk about the acquisition of Sony buying Bungie. If you don't know who Bungie is the original creator of Halo, and they're the people that also make Destiny. What does this mean for Xbox? I mean, Bungie done announced that they're going to continue to put Destiny on their consoles. So it's not really a loss. Except for new IPs that come from Bungie will probably end up being Sony exclusive. Why? It makes me nauseated. It's not because I don't like Sony. It's just because I don't like Sony. Now, I'm not a fanboy. I'm not one of these people that go off and fuck Sony, yeah, woo. No, that's not me. I am more of, I don't like Sony's leadership. I love their console. The PS5 is great. Their games are great. Their graphics are great. Sony's been in the industry for a long time. I don't like their leadership. They need a leadership change very badly. Like, through and through. The best way to put it, and this scares me. I'm like genuinely scared for Bungie because Sony. Okay, SOCOM U.S. Navy SEALs was a franchise game for the PS2 online. It did well. Okay, it was that you bought the game, you had the headset. It opened the door for Sony. For online tactical shooters. SOCOM 2 came out. SOCOM 3 came out. SOCOM Combined Assault came out. SOCOM Confrontation came out. And then we get this fucking SOCOM 4. Completely different. And I was genuinely curious why did they go in and why change up a formula that you know is great? I don't understand. And this is why. I'm scared for Bungie. Because after research and digging and figuring out what's going on, and Sony stuck their hand in and just said, let's do this. And just completely just worked them and changed the game completely. It is no longer, SOCOM 4 was no longer, it wasn't an enjoyable game. It was terrible. It did not honor the other SOCOMs. And it was just bad. It was all around bad. They took them offline. Didn't tell anybody they took them offline. They just took them offline in 2014 and said, hopefully the community falls on its face. And it did, and then you got people like Black Widow 88 that was a true SOCOM fan that fought through and through to help SOCOM, and then he signs an NDA with people that make HR Worlds Elite. He signs an NDA. He gives his opinion on that shit. Where the hell's HR? We have no idea. And then where the fuck's Black Widow 88? He is gone too. Where did he go? Did he decide to say fuck video games and disappear off the face of the earth? Apparently so. And now Sony is going around flexing their wallet, buying up all these IPs and shit. You're buying up all these companies, and you got IPs sitting there on the shelf, just doing nothing, Sony. You have IPs literally sitting on a shelf doing a fucking SOCOM. It's one of them. I am 40 years old. I'm going to be 41 this year. I would like to play another another SOCOM before I die. If you're going to grow for the right reasons, Sony. Don't grow because you're scared of what Microsoft is doing. Stay true. Okay? Just stay true. That's it. Microsoft, the thing about what's going on here is everyone is looking at, oh, well, the PS5 is outselling the Xbox Series X and S. Woo! You need to understand something. Microsoft has entered a realm that Sony has not entered yet. I mean, they're trying, but they haven't got there yet. And that realm is Game Pass, which means you'll be able to play your freaking games on the shittiest computer. You'll be able to play on the phones. You'll be able to play it on smart TVs eventually. You'll be able to play an Xbox game across multiple platforms, not just the hardware you buy from Microsoft. Sony PlayStation 5 is a great console. The PS4 was a great console. The PS3 was a great console. The PS2 was a great console. The PS1 was a great console. The PSP and PS Vita, I didn't buy them, so I don't know. I can't really give an opinion on them. They were all great consoles, yes. But the leadership at Sony is a complete, utter Taco Bell eating, rooted, tooting, pooting, shooting, ugly ass bucket of ass water. Microsoft's not perfect. No one is. Except for the Almighty himself. Microsoft's made mistakes. Sony has made mistakes. Nintendo has made mistakes. Sega has made mistakes. No one is perfect. But the difference between being perfect and trying to be perfect, when you try, you try. When you say you are, you ain't tried enough. I am Robert LaRocco, and I love video games. They saved my life. I love PlayStation. I love Xbox. I love Nintendo. I love Sega. I love any kind of game you can throw at me, whether it's an arcade game or a freaking Game Boy game or a Virtual Boy or anything. I love how they work. I love the entertainment they provide. I love the dopamine rush they give you when you're playing COD and you're into it. I don't love these corporate assholes that don't love these beautiful creators that take the time to create these beautiful games like Horizon Forbidden West or Ark Survival Evolved, or that take the time to put their time and soul and energy into games, and then they try to turn the fan bases against each other. I don't like people like that. Because I guarantee you, if you had an Xbox guy, a PlayStation guy, and a Steam guy, a PC guy, and you put them all in one room, and over the internet they talk shit to each other, but if you put them in one room, they will have conversations for hours, and at the end of the day, they will all be friends, like they're best friends, and they will coexist. I guarantee it. I promise you, without a shadow of a doubt. I don't want Sony to go bankrupt. I want Sony to be successful. I want Microsoft to be successful. I want Sega to continue doing what they're doing. I want everyone to be around. I want Nintendo to be around. I don't want any of these games. Everyone has done something for the industry, okay, to keep it above float. Everyone has. SOCOM to me is my second online family. My first online family was through EverQuest, but I didn't really use a chat service on EverQuest, so it didn't really resonate with me right away. SOCOM, you actually heard someone's voice. You talked to them, you communicated with them, and Reaper, his name is Gary. I can't remember his last name. He was like 68, 65 or something like that when I started playing with him. Zincor has passed away now, but he was like 72. Reaper's probably passed away now too. It's been years. And I've tried to message them on SOCOM. I mean, on PlayStation, because you can go to the PlayStation's website and you can sign in there and message people. And I don't hear from anyone. The SOCOM family we're distant. And if they come out with another SOCOM, that would bring us together. Not everyone knows how to download SOCOM to a computer. Not everyone knows how to jump through all the hoops, the technical hoops, and do all that. I've done it on my computer already, and I've played a few rounds of SOCOM too. But not everyone knows how to do all that stuff. And Sony is being these type of people that they know they have a gold mine. They know. And it's not right. They need to sell that IP to a company that's actually going to make this game and put servers up for it. Or do what Wildcard is doing for Ark. Do that. You don't want to put servers up? Don't put fucking servers up. Okay? Just go like to Nitrado and give an option to rent servers. Go buy another PlayStation and use it as a server for your friends to play on. Do something like that, Sony. It's not hard. It's I will never stop being an advocate for Sony. Sony's IP, SOCOM. I will not buy a PlayStation until SOCOM comes out. And I don't know what saddens me more. The fact that Sony's not making one, having one made. Or the fact that no one really gives a shit.